Hey everyone, J Squared John Jeremy here, and welcome to the J Squared Circle. Now, I tweeted a couple days ago and said that there were going to be some changes made for 2017. And now I wanted to record this video to talk a bit about those changes and explain the whys behind them. Before I do that, I wanted to take a look back on the channel. Reminisce, if you will, as we start a new year. We started this channel back in February of 2011. February of 2011. Many people don't realize how long that is in YouTube terms. PewDiePie was not a thing in February of 2011, if you can believe it. And when we started this series, Sound Hunter 5, as Carl Wagner, and took our U-boat out into the Atlantic, we started a journey that almost 6 years later has amassed almost 49,000 subscribers, watching a variety of content, whether it's been Silent Hunter, Crusader Kings 2, EVE Online, Sid Meier's Pirates, and much more. Almost 2,000 videos at this point have now been produced for the channel. And I want to thank each and every single one of you who have subscribed and watched my videos. I do it because I realized in the first few videos of recording Silent Hunter that it's a drug. The act of recording and uploading and waiting for those first views, waiting for those first comments to come in, it's a drug. It's a high that to this day, almost 6 years later, I cannot reproduce anywhere. So thank you for your continued support of this channel. I'm greatly appreciative. But I also understand, more so now than ever, that I've not been performing my due diligence as a content creator. And it took a visit from YouTube itself, actually. Some YouTube employees came into our town here in Utah, and I came to realize that I was not producing videos for you any longer. I was producing it for me because I wanted to. And while that sounds, in a way, good for me, it turns out that I was hurting the channel tremendously. I'll try and explain. There's a perfect example in it right now with Star Wars. Star Wars: The Old Republic is probably one of my most favorite MMOs. And the story that we're currently on right now with Varel is, I believe, fantastic. I love the journey that she's been on so far. But not many people have watched. Not many people who have subscribed to the channel have enjoyed that content. And here's the miss. The miss isn't that I've produced content and it's not being watched. The miss is I've been producing content and not giving people the alternative, not giving them other things to view and enjoy. Instead, I'm saying, basically, watch this or don't watch me. Go somewhere else. And obviously, when you put it like that, that's not good for this channel. And that's not performing, I guess, good service. I work in an environment where, as a content creator, you try and provide a level of satisfaction. And I haven't been doing that right now. So I apologize. And I understand that things need to change. So that's what 2017 is all about. You'll note that I'm wearing this shirt here, Create. That's my mantra for 2017. Somebody asked me today, actually, what's my hashtag? What is my hashtag for 2017? First off, God, what a silly question. But if I had to choose, it's Create. And that's what I'm gonna be doing. Because I have goals. I have a goal for this channel in 2017. I talked about how we are currently almost at 49,000 subscribers. And that's taken us 6 years, about 6 years, to get to. By the end of 2017, I want to hit 100,000 subscribers. In 1 year, it seems like a bit much, especially when you don't necessarily produce viral content on a regular basis. But I believe that with the changes that I'm about to make with the channel, we have a good shot. So what are those changes? Well, first off, instead of producing content as long plays, long series of single games, like an entire series on Star Wars, for example, I'll be producing individual shows daily and playing games within them, within the confines and restrictions of the show's rules. For example, what if on one of these shows we played the worst of the worst, the overwhelmingly negative games, the dreck, if you will, and tried to find that speck of goodness, or simply marvel at its terribleness? How about in another series, we focus on user-generated content? Clash of Kings for Mount & Blade Warband and a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2 are two of my most favorite mods. And it was because I was able to showcase them on the channel that many of you learned about them for the first time. What if we dedicated an entire show to that? I have a library on Steam that I have said to many in this field is far too large for me to ever get through. What if on one of these shows we drew from a hat, rolled the die, and randomly picked one, and just showcase that for 30 minutes or so? I believe that with these sort of changes, this genesis of the new channel, this rebirth, if you will, I believe that we can take this far and beyond what we've been in for several years past. Now, I'm still going to be playing Star Wars. Don't get me wrong. I love that game, and I want to see that storyline to its conclusion. I want to see what happens with Varel. But that's no longer going to be my sole passion. My passion is to produce content that people want to watch. That's my passion. That's my goal. Hopefully these changes help in some way. But I also understand that I'm also just one guy. I do this by myself. And this may not be what you want to see either. So if you have ideas, if you want to see something done on this channel that I've not mentioned yet, if you have a concept that you would want to see recorded, share it. Post it in the comment section right now. Do it. I want you guys to take part in this channel just as much as I do. I consider it an investment. You guys have invested your time into me, and I want to make sure that I repay that investment in good content. So if you have an idea, please share it. One more thing. Just because I want to make this absolutely clear. I will do Q&As. I swear. In 2017, I will do Q&A sessions on a weekly basis. I say this now because I've missed the target 2 years in a row now. So I'm making this video right now as kind of a test. Can I sit in front of a camera and sit still, one, speak coherently, I've kind of been like, so far today on this, and answer your questions. And I'm hoping the answer to that will be yes. So that's my plan. That's what we're changing. And as part of the first Q&A series, If you guys have additional questions regarding my plans, regarding ideas, or if you want to share one of your own, again, post it in the comments section. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you, again. I can't say that enough. I really can't. I don't know what I'd be doing right now in my spare time if I didn't do this. Like I said, it's a drug, and you guys are making me an addict. And thank you! Until next time, this is J Squared John Jeremy signing off, saying so long, and take care.